Well, good morning, class.
Yeah.
Class.
It's time
Class. Quiet. Anyway, welcome back to the program, everyone. It's 9:31. Lou along with our good friend Josh Denhart. He is here with the Amazing Chemistry Show.
Yeah.
Before we have some fun with chemistry, Josh, why don't we give everybody up to speed as to what you do for a living now?
Yeah. So
because back when we first met you, this was a pipe dream.
This was kind of a part-time thing, and now it's the full thing.
There it is.
This is called the Amazing Chemistry Show. 32-foot stage presence, fire, explosions, and foam. A lot of audience involvement. I travel all over the country.
Yeah, this is great to see how this is unfolded
It has
and
been a
how
lot
it
of
has
fun.
developed. And we're going to be playing with some stuff and learning some stuff at the same time.
That's exactly right. Now, Lou, it was just Christmas.
Yes, sir.
And some joker at the Christmas table is always wanting to yank.
Yep.
Right? Yank the tablecloth and see if everything stays. Well, if you could take your little disc here, just like that, and balance it on top. Now, you have a couple of screws there, or nuts. Place your nut carefully on top, just like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see if you can
Okay.
do that. And what I'm going to do then is just move the yellow ring out of the way, and we're going to watch gravity do its thing.
Okay, now we
Oh, I missed. We'll try it again. You try it.
okay.
So all you have to do, don't pull too hard.
Now, am I just knocking it away straight away?
You're just pulling it
Gotta wait
out.
for the camera to get on here before we pull it away.
Okay, so watch this. Are you ready? Here we go. And oh, I missed again. It's your turn.
Okay, this one here. See if it goes
Just
in.
pull it right out. So close. We'll try it again. I did it 3 times this morning for my daughter, and she said, Dad, do that
That's
one.
too easy. That's too easy.
Okay, here we go. Oh, and I keep losing them.
You have a
keep
wide mouth bottle you can do?
Yeah, really. You keep doing yours, Lou. Try it again. And of course, this is the science behind how somebody can. Oh, did you get? Oh no! We have to get it at least once. You try it again. So of course, gravity is our friend.
Now, does it matter which way you knock it or
Nope.
not?
Hang on, real quick. Let me shift it this way, just a touch. Here we go. Oh,
It hit the rim,
it
though.
hit the rim. Yes!
Yeah, thank you
Lou
very-
does it.
There you go, folks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
be here all week. Enjoy the
Sir
video.
Isaac Newton
There
to
it
my
is.
left. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, you're so good, Lou.
See that?
One more time, we'll give it a shot. So, you got it.
Here, give me that one again.
Yeah, you should. Since
show you
you're
how to
so
do it.
good,
I'll show you how to do it here one more time.
please.
So what are we proving here?
We're proving that an object at rest tends to stay at rest until acted on by another object. So this bolt actually stays at rest until gravity takes over.
So when I knock this out of the way, the nut should fall straight down. A second time.
2 for 2,
Thank
ladies
you
and
very
gentlemen.
much, folks. Don't tell me I don't want to do anything. Okay. All right, there you have it.
That's fantastic. Well, here's what we have. We have another fun thing here. This is, well, you know, it's been kind of a white Christmas, hasn't it?
Most definitely.
And we
As
were
of
grateful for that.
Sunday morning, yep.
Sunday morning. So we'll give you a little bit, maybe just a touch more. Right there, that's probably good. And so this right here is some fun stuff. We call this instant snow.
Doesn't have any odor.
No odor. Now, a lot of people don't realize when they watch a Hollywood movie, what they're actually seeing when they see snow is not actually snow.
Well,
I mean,
we see
Brad Pitt,
car commercials now have a lot of snow.
they have a lot of snow, but that's not actually snow. It's called Hollywood snow, otherwise known as sodium polyacrylate.
Okay.
Right? And so nobody in Hollywood wants to, you guessed it, be cold and have their, oh, there it goes. The rising snow. And so, put your hands out real quick, Lou.
Look at
It's
that.
snowing right here in studio.
How about that?
Instant snow. And so then, and you can see it's still kind of gaining some momentum. And so Hollywood actors, oh, it's nice and warm. Can you feel that? A little warm for you?
Mine's kind of cool.
Okay.
That is a little warm there.
Isn't that interesting? And so this right
So
here.
this is the snow they use on TV.
This is the snow they use on TV. This is Hollywood snow.
Taylor, you didn't say it was going to snow in here.
Yeah.
You said
Here
outside.
it comes, here it comes. And so a lot of fun with the old Hollywood snow.
That is cool.
Yeah, and so this crazy stuff, if you leave it out just like this, the water will evaporate and you can use this over and over and
it
over.
will.
That's right.
It will be a dry substance then.
A dry substance.
Okay.
So just like it is right here, it will be.
But this just gave it a little bit more volume.
It gave it a little bit
Now,
more
will
volume.
it flatten out too after it dries, or
It will. It'll lose some of its
fullness?
Some of its fullness. But the interesting thing is that when you make gallons and gallons, it's kind of a mess to clean up, am I right?
No question.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, now this is a polymer, meaning it's a repeating units.
Okay.
So sodium poly, it's this acrylate that continues to repeat. Well, another fun thing that has kind of gone viral. Now, give you one of those and one for myself. Here's the interesting thing. Over the last year, something interesting happened when there was this slime craze.
And that was the #1 most Googled thing to try to figure out how to make is slime.
Slime.
Yeah.
They have hundreds of different recipes. And I don't know if most people know this, but they actually had a national shortage of good old Elmer's glue. You literally couldn't find this.
Really?
So a year ago right now, this was in massive national shortage.
No way.
True story.
Okay. Sorry, Elsie.
That's right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and place in just a little bit of your food coloring there. I'm going to place in just a couple drops. A couple drops of our food coloring. We're
Now
going to make
tell everybody what's in the cup.
The inside of the cup right now is good old Elmer's glue. It is a naturally occurring polymer. And so what we're going to do now is, by the way, grab that water for me, would you? And so this is called sodium tetraborate, otherwise known as borax.
Borax is the stuff with the mule team.
That's right.
Okay.
20 mule team.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. And so I'm going to place in just a little bit of water here. I'm going to place in a little bit of water in yours.
Okay, so what we have in here now, we have Elmer's glue, we have a little bit of warm water, and some food coloring.
That's right. And so what I'm going to have you do is begin to stir that right now. So now we are basically diluting or making our glue to be a little bit more liquid-like.
A little more runny.
A little runnier. Got yours going? Mm-hmm. Try to make it all one color. Again, national craze. Now, this sodium tetraborate, a lot of people freaked out. Here's why.
Why?
There was a kid whose mom allowed him to make pounds and thousands of different recipes of slime. Very fun. But slime is made with sodium tetraborate, which is also it is a base.
It's basic, which
basic acid or bases. And so over time, this began to cause his skin to be irritated.
Right.
She freaked out, went to the emergency room because his hands were swelling a little bit and off color slightly, a little bit red. His skin was simply irritated. And then, as there was a national craze for doing slime, there was a national epidemic of people freaking out about borax. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with it. A dab will do you, right? But don't overdo things. And so one kid's sore hands caused people to kind of go crazy. I'm now going to place in, this is the fixer or the cross-linking agent. Let's dump some of yours in as well.
Now, am I mixing it again?
Mixing it again. This is when all the fun stuff happens. These polymers now are going to what's called vulcanize. Kind of vulcanize. They're going to begin to polymerize and connect chain to chain. You getting it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of a hunk.
Kind of a hunk. Yep. Yes, let's go ahead and grab it with our hands. Reach right on in, and I'm going to begin to smash this together in my hands.
Okay, move this out of the way.
Yeah, you can take off your ring there, Lou. And so now we have not a liquid, but we actually have a super slimy solid. This is called a non-Newtonian solid. This is
slime? I've seen it on TV, but I've never seen
it. It just splattered on me.
I've never seen it in person.
Yes. Now, for fun, I learned about this last night. We're going to make cloud slime. Cloud slime. So take your polymer there and just pick up some of the instant snow that you just had there and begin to work it in. Now, this is a new one for me. My daughter last night said, "Dad, you should do cloud." Did it squirt you?
It just sprung back. It's kind of rubbery.
It is kind of rubbery. And so we've made this interesting substance, cloud slime. And so I'm actually going to make another one, Lou. What do you say?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I have another little Dixie cup here. And this time, instead of having the slime be put in, or putting our snow in post polymer.
You want to put it in right now?
We're going to put it in right now. You want to make another one?
Okay. No, I'll pour this one in here.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess you can. Well, I'm going to sprinkle in some of that good stuff.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you another one here. Here's yours. You can make a second one. And now what we're going to do is get me a little bit of water. I'm going to make a clear one, or a white one this time, because it's going to be more snow-like.
Okay.
And so right now I'm going to stir. Go ahead and stir your second one there.
Okay.
Use the back end so that it's not,
So I don't get the...
so we're gonna get the green in there. Now this is cloud slime. Now, again, like I said, hundreds and hundreds of different versions of this. So now, I'm gonna take some of your leftover snow. I'm gonna drop it in. I'm gonna put some of mine in here. I got a couple of the green flecks in there, as long as we don't have the yellow ones. Are you with me?
Yep, I got you.
We don't want any yellow snow here.
No yellow snow. People ask too many questions.
Okay, so go ahead and
don't eat the yellow snow.
don't eat the yellow snow. So drop in some of this right here.
Okay, so we're putting the snow in here.
And the snow inside. And now I'm going to put in some of my polymerizing agent. You stir it up a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Now this
like
is
tapioca almost.
It looks like tapioca. I'm going to pull mine out and begin to stir it. Let me give you some of this good stuff.
No, that's the borax.
That's the borax. Oh, this feels totally different now.
And this is going to turn it into a rubbery type substance.
A rubbery type substance.
Almost like silly putty.
Almost like silly putty, yes. And so this is a polymer, and oh, it feels so different. My daughter was right. She said, make cloud slime. And so go ahead and pull that out and begin to push it together over and over and over. And it certainly has.
This is what the kids were all crazy about.
Crazy about.
Really?
Yes. And so watch carefully.
It's like you pulled something out of your nose.
As I hold this, it's beginning to ooze down. It's acting like a liquid, but also watch this. If I pull it hard enough, it acts like a solid and breaks. So it has properties of both.
There you go.
Both of a liquid and of a solid. We made it pretty thick, but can you feel the consistency difference?
It is, yes.
From the first one. So there's a lot of those extra little snow molecules that are in there. So kind of fun. I mean, we get
so
to be
people want a recipe for making slime.
Oh my goodness.
How many times have you been asked?
Oh, I actually have thought for years that I should write a book, the 101 recipes for slime. It's on my list. That's what I should do.
You may have to, but if people want to get a hold of you to do some things,
fun stuff like this,
because I'm sure you can make slime if you go to do an appearance, can't you?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And I have 3 different vacation Bible schools, and a couple of the years of the vacation Bible schools, we actually have them make a whole bunch of different types of slime.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
So this is, you're good. This is, you can go to KidMin, KIDMIN, science.com. You can have the live events or the crazy VBSs, all kinds of crazy
things
stuff.
that ignite. You do the ignite things.
Oh my goodness!
Stuff.
You blow stuff up.
We've had a lot of fun doing that, but again, and they bounce. How about that? Look,
that's right.
You have slime that bounces.
And it's kind of fun. It feels so interesting.
It's weird. Yeah, now I know what slime feels like. I never had the opportunity to feel what slime is.
And this is actually, technically, this is called gloop.
Gloop?
Because it was made with glue.
All right,
so we got gloop, we've got slime.
And we got our little cloud
pretty
going
fun.
At the same time.
Well, we do have one other one. Should we try it?
Let's do one more.
Okay, one more. This next one is...
Okay, here's what we do. You get ready for here.
Okay.
We're gonna blow totally serious news off. Maybe we'll just get the butt-catching story coming up next. But anyway, we'll take care of a little bit of biz, and we'll come back, and one more thing to do. One more amazing chemistry show experiment when we come back to CWI Live. This is cool stuff.
Yes, it is.